Is this true?
Yes, it is true.
And was it you who covered the body the first time in the night?
Yes, it was. For the toy shovel we used to take to the seashore when we were children. It was Polonice's own shovel. He had carved his name into the handle. That is why I left it with him. But then your men came and they took it, so the next time I had to do it with my hands.
Had you told anyone what you meant to do?
No.
Did you see anyone on your way coming or going?
No, no one.
And you're quite sure of that?
Quite sure.
Very well. Now you will listen to me. You will go straight to your room. And you will go straight to bed. And when you get there, you will say that you are not well and that you have not been out since yesterday. Your nurse will tell the same story.
You must know, I will do it all over again tonight.
Why did you try to bury your brother?
I owed it to him.
I have forbidden it.
I owed it to him. Those who are not buried wander eternally and find no rest. Everyone knows that. I owed it to him to unlock the house of the dead in which my father and my mother are waiting to welcome him. Polonices has earned his rest.
Polonices was a rebel and a traitor, you know it.
He was my brother.
You heard my edict. I had proclaimed it throughout Thebes. You read my edict. It was posted on all the city walls.
Yes.
Tell me, Antigone. Tell me. What made you do such a thing? What were you thinking? Antigone, you know very, very well that I have forbidden your brother's burial. How can you do such a thing? Taking it upon yourself to do that. Did you, by any chance, act on the assumption that the daughter of Oedipus' stubborn pride was above the law?
I did not act on that assumption.
Because if you had acted on that assumption, Antigone, you would have been deeply wrong. There is no more of a sacred obligation for those who make the law to obey the law. You are the daughter of lawmakers, the daughter of kings. You must observe the law.
I know all that. Had I been a scullery maid washing my dishes when the law was read out loud to me, I should have washed the greasy waters from my arms and gone out into my apron to bury my brother.
Nonsense! If you were a scullery maid, you would have known the seriousness of that edict, and you would have known it meant death. You would have been satisfied just to weep for your brother in your kitchen. But you, because you come from royalty, because you were my niece and you were going to marry my son, I shouldn't dare put you to death.
You're mistaken. I never doubted for a moment that you would have me put to death.
The pride of Oedipus. Oedipus and his headstrong pride all over again. I can see your father in you, and I believe you. Proud as you are, this seemed to you as a natural climax in your existence. Your father was like that. But let me tell you this, Antigone. Those days for Thebes are over. Thebes deserves a king without a past. I have decided for as long as I am king, being less ambitious than your father was, I shall simply devote myself to give this kingdom little order, if that is at all possible. You, Antigone, you will marry Haman, and you will give him his 30 son. Thebes needs that boy more than it needs your death. Now, you will go to your room, and you will do as you've been told. And not a word about this to anybody. Where are you going?
You know very well where I'm going.
What sort of game are you playing?
I'm not playing any games.
Antigone, don't you realize that if a single soul finds out what you have tried to do, I will not be able to save you. I can still save you, but only if you keep this to yourself and give up this crazy purpose. 5 minutes more, and it will be too late.
I owe it to my brother. Those men have uncovered him.
Tell me, Antigone, there are other guards over Polonius's body. Even if you did happen to throw a little earth over his corpse, what difference would it make? It would again be removed.
I owe it to my brother.
Tell me, Antigone, do you believe all that flummery about religious burial? Do you believe that a so-called shadow of your brother is condemned to wander forever homeless if a little bit of earth is not thrown over his corpse? Do you? Have you ever listened to the priests of Thebes as they swallow half their words, hustling the bodies into the graves as if they were late for lunch?
I have seen all that. There is God, and they are his priests, and they are not the same thing. And you are not free to do with men as you please, not even when they are dead.
And you are going to stop me?
Yes, I'm going to stop you.
You look like you're ready to die. Pitiful.
Stop feeling sorry for me and do your job. Do as I do.
I want to save you, Antigone.
That you cannot do.
You think not?
Not save me nor stop me.
Prideful Antigone.
This you must do. Have me put to death. See,